I'm not exposing myself. The claims of exposure were nothing but people just... They were making stuff up. It was nothing but lies and slander, okay? It wasn't me that crept out of that bush. And I thought they were 18, okay? That's all I'm going to say. They looked 18. Fuck, I admit it. I admit it. It was exposure. Shit. I could be your furry fanboy if you want. No cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. And I like the idea that people can just appear and this is just what's playing. Why are we horse-cocking in the background? Because it's a great song. Would I live in London for 10 million? Yeah, of course I would. I'd live in a Brazilian favela for 10 million pounds. I don't hate London that much. That's why if you live in a favela of 10 million pounds, you'd be robbed the second you leave the shed. I could use that to form like an army in the favela. I could make my own little like cartel. I'd walk in like I own the place at any time, and people would like music would stop, children would stop crying. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? As I look over towards like someone playing cards. Hope you got a license for that. You work in an office and you don't like coffee. AMA. How big's your cock? Yeah? You said anything? How big is it? Whip it out. Show it. Ball sack reveal when? At 50 subscribers, I'll show you my sack. I'm gonna make you sneeze for me. Sneeze for me, baby. I love it. I do. I love it. I love it when people sneeze for me. It really gets me off, it does. I can't tell a lie, but I will. It doesn't get me off. I told you, I tell you a lie, you know. Sneeze for me, baby. Sneeze for me. The fuck?
How embarrassing.
Fuck that. Fuck it. Shit, I just walked into that one. I walked out of that thing's path and then walked back into it again. I'm just a fool. A jester. A comedian, no less. Do I speak Welsh? No. I treat my IQ like a golf game. The lower the better. You've not experienced it's just a pure... It's just one of the few pure joys in life is just going back to your roots in nature and fucking going dogging. Doctor, I've got dick acne. Has a dog ever bitten my cock? No. Hi, woman gaming. I'm glad you decided to join when I said that a dog has never bitten my cock. Surprisingly, I don't dangle my fucking cock and balls in front of a dog. I can confidently say I never whacked off in school. Did I think about it? Yes. More than once, but I never did. I had a friend do it. I had a friend fucking... just sit there in like geography wanking off. I didn't learn about it until later on in life, but he was like, oh yeah, I did that. What do you mean, yeah, I did that? I recently learned that people drink camel milk, and they described it as salty, and that made me uncomfortable. I want you to know that, you know that video that I put out on my YouTube channel the other day? I want you to know that for that, I did look up Team Fortress 2 Rule 34 for that picture of Medic and Spy kissing. I also looked up on YouTube for videos of Medic and Spy kissing, and I couldn't find any good ones. If I ever went through and actually learned how to draw, I 100% would be drawing the most disgusting, like, furry scat porn available. Wait, I should have... That's right, I am brown nose. Brown nose puppy, yeah. He used to like post little like scat fetish things, or like eating it and like going and like finding dog shit at the park and eating it and things. And he disappeared off the internet one day and people thought that it was because he died of eating shit. Why do I know that? Because it's a fucking funny story about a guy who ate so much shit he might have died. It'd be really fucking funny, guys, if you sent me pictures of your children's feet. It'd be funny, you know. I mean, trust me, guys, it's funny. I'm not gonna wank after them. Trust me, it's just because I just find them funny, okay? It's not a fetish thing. Just please, just one. Let me suck your children's toes. I've mentioned it a lot. I didn't have any dodgy teachers, apart from the one that was later convicted of being a paedophile. I didn't get fingered by him, and I'm annoyed because, like, was I not good enough for you, sir? I was the perfect candidate. I wasn't very popular. I wasn't the most attractive child. I was also very shy and timid, sir. You could have done it, and I don't know why you didn't, and I'm kind of offended. I remember getting pelted in the side of their head with a tennis ball. I want people to be happy that I'm dead. I think every child needs to be pushed over at least once or twice. To teach him a lesson, you know. Teach him where they stand on this planet. Once there was this couple walking down an icy pavement and the man was pushing the pram and he slipped and found the pram, found the newborn baby rolled out onto the pavement. I'm just imagining it. just a baby rolling down the fucking street. Tiffin looks like a void. Is she alive? Tiffin, you alive? I think she's dead. I love being a sniper in games because I'm a little fucking voyeur and I like watching people from a distance.
I got a goddamn motherfucking cis cock.
Gives me a right fucking hard on watching people from afar through a sniper scope. I turn my light on at some point. I can't be bothered if I want to. Wait, that's not a sentence. Red's the kind of person to go outside, see a tree, look at the shadow and say, these shaders are getting really realistic. I've had people say, how have you not got more viewers? I like it when that happens, but at the same time, it's like, thanks for saying that, but why do I not have more viewers is the question. Maybe I should try being an anime character. I could get a VTuber that's like a little baker. I'd be the first animated GIF VTuber. I want to be the first heavily compressed JPEG VTuber. You know, every now and then I get a whiff of myself and I smell horrible. Excuse me, I've got something to tell you all. Excuse me. My ass is quivering. The Gundam have G Fuel now. I'm going to have a G Fuel sponsor one day. I'm going to have my own custom flavour of G Fuel that just tastes like bread. And it's going to be disgusting. You got MVP in Gundam Evolution with Zaku. Well done. I'm pleased for you. Please celebrate by giving yourself a pat on the back and do a little jig. There you go. That's the congratulations jig. Never expect it again. The other day I had the most pure moment I've had in a long time. Like any worries that I've got and all my mental health just fucking vanished into thin air for like 4 seconds the other day. I was out on a walk and I heard like some slight scratching to my left, and I turn and there's a squirrel next to me, like on the tree, like less than like a meter away from me. There's just a squirrel, and without thinking, without anything in my head, I just immediately blurt out, "Hello, Mr. Squirrel." Just out loud. I didn't check if there's anyone around. There could have been someone right behind me. And then it like scurries up the tree and like sits on a branch and watches me for a little bit as I look at it. And it was like the happiest I've been in like years is seeing this squirrel next to me. Just going, hello. And I fucking love that squirrel. I was so happy seeing this squirrel next to me.